We run 1,000 hectares of cropping. We're continuous cropping. We used to have stock, but we've gone all the cropping way. And yeah, I'm a 4th generation farmer. I found a girl from Brisbane. Found a girl from Brisbane and brought her back here, and we've been farming here since 1997, and yeah, we're enjoying it.
Tell us about your farming, your annual crop rotation and general way of making money.
We're trying to make money with the cropping. Look, in regards to the last few years, it's been wheat canola, a fairly tight rotation. There's been good money in canola. Look, we'll mix it up sometimes. We've grown some lupins or some trit, some feed grain, depending on you know what the markets are looking like.
Can you tell us about your chemical consumption and on an annual basis?
Too much.
On the cycle?
Yeah, absolutely. No, and you're right. Look, when I was a kid, yeah, it was fun. We just used to rip everything up and burn the diesel. These days, you're right. It'll be a one-pass cropping. Before that, we'll have a herbicide and a fair bit of spraying after once the crop's up. Different selective chemicals, and even now in the summer, in regards to a rain event, we've got summer weeds. We'll go and spray them. And look, even up to, if we've had a couple of events, it might be even up to 3 times in the summer. So
you'll spray at windrowing as well.
Yeah, at windrowing. So look, a lot more reliance on chemical.
Tell us about management of your farm chemicals.
That's my next job, is actually to spray some summer weed. And in regards to managing the chemicals, you know, we really look at differing rotations for crops, which will mean we use a different chemical. So, you know, just knowing the different chemicals that are out there, you know, it's good having our agronomists come out and help educate us as well.
In late last year, you did a Chem Cert refresher course. Can you tell us what knowing more about chemicals and their use, their storage and your own safety means to you, and particularly to Karen and the kids?
Yeah, absolutely. We have had to actually, I guess, really have a good look at what we do. And actually going to a Chem Cert course was actually, it opened my eyes a bit up when I come back farming in 97. And I guess every 5 years when we do the course, you can actually see a few little changes. So you look, a lot of us blokes would say, oh, not another course we got to do. But for me, look, I forget a bit, you know. So for me, coming back every 5 years, it is actually a good refresher. In fact, catching up with other local farmers and talking on that day about differing chemicals we use, and probably because we're focused not just on the crops and sheep and whatever else we might do. We're actually focused on talking about safety on farm. So look, in regards to looking after our kids, we want to be doing the right thing. We want to be sustainable. We don't want to get in trouble. So it has been good, even if it means it's a good feed and a day off every 5 years.
Catching up with mates.
Yeah. Karen, if I can just turn to you, I understand you come from a retail background and a lot of occupational health and safety. I mean, it might be a pain in the neck every 5 years for someone to have to do a refresher, but what does a Chem Cert accreditation mean to you in terms of the family farming unit?
To me, I think it's really important. It consolidates your knowledge of chemicals. It also teaches you up-to-date training, because, you know, chemicals can change over a 5-year period, so you're learning more up-to-date basis. It also reminds every farmer that their wife and their children, the next generation, that it's really important to play it safe on the farm. And, you know, one of the areas of being safe is your chemical handling. Well, the trainers are good, like John Seidel, he's, you know, Chem Cert has got trainers who are teaching the farmers and other people who need chemical certificates. They're very knowledgeable and they understand that this is a work environment and it's not out of textbooks. So,
and I understand the training courses themselves are hands-on and you get to learn about different nozzle types and calibrations and rig setups and that sort of thing. Can you reflect on that a bit for us?
Yeah, and they all help us pass. I wasn't too good at the books, and I often feared anything like a course. So actually coming to the course with the actual trainers they've got, we go through a workbook, and it's all very easy to understand. And yeah, absolutely, in regards to, you know, my chemical storage, calibration of a unit, actually really good to go through.
You've previously used a contractor to do your spraying, but that ultimately became a bit expensive for you. How long have you been doing your own spraying, and do you feel now more confident using the rig?
Yeah, look, I think this might be my third season with this rig, and yeah, look, it was definitely good having a contractor to do it. In regards to, like I said, a wet summer, 3 sprays, it was too expensive, and yeah, I've been learning, and I guess that was good in regards to going to the course and picking up on some of those things I wasn't doing and relying on a contractor to do, so that was helpful.
So overall, you would say it's improved your farm productivity and your farm safety and how you manage the overall business?
Yeah, in regards to productivity, you know, I guess when you think of accidents and doing the wrong thing and how much it can cost you, I mean, we're about doing it right. We're about wanting to stay in the game.